All right. So everybody knows that when you bring up ROS, you got to open up a few terminal windows. Well, I got tired of that, so I wrote this little GUI here with everyone's favorite GUI tool, TKinter. And so I got everything to launch from a launch file, but the launch file is inside of TKinter. And look at that. Look at that, Cam.
That's
That's
pretty.
awesome.
So we can start the node list. And
So
we start
what's
the
this
top.
tool called? What's this tool called, Thomas?
This is just a Python script with a TKinter GUI on top of it.
TKinter?
Yeah, that's the one that's built into Python. So obviously we got just a few things going on. What I really wanted to demonstrate was my serial interface with the Arduino. So we're going to spin that up. And then the bridge. These are two nodes. You'll see them show up on the node list. And to give it a command, just pull back my font a little bit. There we go, so I can type in here. I'm going to give it a command. I'm going to say set 13.1. Turn on pin 13. Set it high. And let's see. Now, of course, you can't see that unless you look. You'd have to open up the camera images. Can you guys do that?
Oh, I can see your Linux box.
Good, you can see both. All right. So yeah, you
Yeah,
saw
I
the
see
light.
Thomas's Linux box.
Yeah, it went on, and now we're gonna move the servo.
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah.
Spotlight your circuit.
I'll do that, Cam. Give me a second. Finally, everything's working, you know? All right. So next we're going to set the servo, which is on pin 9. We're going to set that to, let's say, 0 degrees or something. Oh, it moved. Look at that. Did you see that? You want to see that again?
It's a very small screen, but yeah, I can see it.
Servo 9. We'll go to full 180. There we go. And we could set the ultrasonic. We get the reading from the ultrasonic. I'm going to put my hand in front of it to get a smaller reading. Oh, 8.3 centimeters. We'll do that again. A little higher. I think it hit the ceiling, 161 centimeters. All right.
But that's the upper left. That's the upper left window, right?
Yeah, we'll try that again. But of course, you can ping this.
So you're typing in commands, and it's messaging those in ROS to the Arduino, and the Arduino's turning on an LED and actuating a servo and reading ultrasonics, right?
That's right, all over the USB, through a serial interface through the USB.
Well, moreover than a serial interface, it's like a raw string. It's like a raw string message, isn't it?
It's a string message. It is.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I said, "Oh, this is great." So I got a 1-button launch all, a 1-button stop all. I can change the font. I can open a new terminal because in Linux you always want a new terminal. Look at that! Isn't that sweet? I can launch RViz. I can launch anything here. And RViz is going to launch somewhere else because it always does.
You could launch this SpaceX Starship. Wow.
And there's RViz, and you can launch Gazebo, SlamToolbox, Nav2, Teleop Twist keyboard.
Is this ROS2 launcher something you put together with the TKinter?
I'll say that again.
Is this ROS2 launcher something you put together with the TKinter?
Yeah, I wrote it. Me and Claude wrote it.
Okay.
Me and Claude.
So
And
you got
this,
push button ROS commands over here.
I know, isn't it great? And you see
Mhm.
this list on the left side? I can add to that just by adding to a text file. I can put anything up here. And so
Oh,
it's all one
and
button.
and this is actually the stating the obvious, the microcontroller reading the ultrasonic sensor and passing a string message back to the robot's compute. So it
That
bypasses the limitations of doing it with a microprocessor, right?
that was the whole idea.
Okay,
And
very cool.
yeah, one last thing, I like to do AI, so I built an AI into it, AI chatbot, and it's all local. And local's good and bad. The good thing
Well,
about local,
whose chatbot are you using here?
what was the name of it? Moonbeam, I think it was called. This was something I found online. Moonbeam. And oh no,
Okay,
no,
but
this
it
is
allows you to develop your own chatbot.
It's probably MoonDream.
MoonDream.
If
No,
it's
no, actually it's 5.3. I can see it down here. See 5.3 mini. And 5.3
hmm,
mini is not very good, but it's also slow on this because it doesn't have a GPU. So we can say something like hi, and we hit enter, and we're going to wait a minute for a response. But this is
Thinking.
this, yes, this is all within ROS 2. You can see it received the prompt, and now we're waiting for it to finish thinking. I've got to work on that and make it faster. This is ridiculous. Or put it all on my gaming machine. I got to add ROS to my gaming machine, add Linux to my gaming machine. And we can come back next week and it may be done thinking. But what I like
So
about it,
let me understand. This is a package that's taking what text input and applying AI and sending it back out as like a raw string message or something.
that's right.
Okay.
And by the time I finish this demo, I might have something back from the AI. That could be another minute or two. So I put this together because I just kept getting tired of copying and pasting all the strings I needed to open everything else up. And this went together fairly quickly within a single evening. So there's the benefits of using Claude to help you code. And since it's still thinking and it may not come back until tomorrow, well, we're just going to shut it all down.
kind
Wait,
of like
don't do that. Keep it running. Let's keep the meeting going. And when it comes back, let us know what it's thinking.
All
it's
right.
kind of like doing batch files back in the old days. You can set up
What
a
else
whole
today?
tree of commands and say go.
more like
Right?
punch cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
got to
else?
look into that. It shouldn't be this long. Oh, there we go.
Roberto,
There
what's
we
going
go.
on? What did it say?
It says I need help with a Lua script for an add-on. It's a stupid AI. That's the problem.
So is it like replying to something that's like you didn't ask it?
Basically, yeah. Mhm.
Oh, is that like an error message?
No, no, it's just not very good. I could
Okay,
say,
it's babbling like a child, huh?
what time is it? Let's try that and see if we get anything useful back. This is a
I,
very tiny model and it's taking way too much time and I'll have to figure that out.
I've been making a lot of movies with AI, and then I've also been like editing pictures to make them so I can use them. And it's interesting. I'm using Grok AI, which is Elon Musk stuff. But when you ask it to edit a picture and tell it what you want, it gives a text thing of what it's doing at the time. Okay, I'm going out, and now I'm going to ask. It looks for agents, and it asks them, "Can you do this to the picture?" And then if it says Agent 1 is doing this, Agent 2 is doing this, Agent 3 is doing this, and they keep talking to each other. You can actually watch it execute, which is pretty interesting. And then finally, it gets to the point. yeah, okay, got it, and then it'll start generating your photograph. And then it
It's
tells you
funny
how
the
many.
way it talks to itself. Exactly, Stephen. I think that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very cool. And this actually shows you while it's doing that, so you can see what's happening. That's
All right, well,
fascinating.
I'll end this off because this is just taking too long. That's what I got, Cam, and it's working well.
You can turn off the recording now.
I will.
And you can turn off the blue light.